Hey everyone, Anthony here with Seamless Floors New York. I hope everyone's doing well with this whole coronavirus pandemic going on. I hope all your families are safe and healthy. The reason for this video is I just wanted to introduce a new product that we have that we've been working on for actually the last couple of years. So my business is, I'm an industrial flooring contractor. We do epoxy flooring, polished concrete, decorative concrete, self-leveling overlays, really anything to do with the industrial floors. So a lot of my work comes from the food service industry or restaurant industry, where we install typically what's called urethane concrete or an epoxy quartz floor in restaurant kitchens. We'll go up the wall 4 inches and have like a sanitary cove base going around the wall where the floor and the wall meet all together. So what I've been getting, the feedback I've been getting from restaurant owners over the years is they cannot close their facility down for 3 or 4 days to have an epoxy floor or any type of floor installed. So in a lot of these restaurants, maybe a restaurant owner purchased an existing restaurant and they had the floor there, they never fixed it, whatever the case may be, or they just can't close their facility down to install a new floor. So the process of an epoxy floor in a commercial kitchen is we would come in, we would grind down the tile. So we come in with big diamond grinding machines, grind down the tile, chemically wipe the floor to get up all the fine dust. Then we would put a primer down and fill in the grout lines and then install our epoxy system. So this here is what's called a double broadcast quartz floor. It's typically found, again, food service areas, prep areas. It has like a sandpaper finish, so it's skid resistant. So obviously the employees don't slip on the floor when there's grease and oil and water and whatever may be on the floor. This floor typically takes 3 days to install. So what we've been working on for the last couple of years is a two-component system. Two-step system that you as an owner, a restaurant owner or a maintenance company or someone, whoever you have, handyman in your facility can install yourself. It's a do-it-yourself kit. So right here, this is the product. So this is representing your existing quarry tile. This is just a very, very small sample. So that's the quarry tile. Over here is our primer. So this primer is a 1-to-1 mix. You mix part A with part B. You let it sit in the bucket for 5 minutes. After it sits for 5 minutes, you roll it out on the floor. The only preparation that you have here is to clean and degrease your floor. You do not need to acid wash your floor. You do not need to hire a contractor to come in and grind your floors. You don't need to rent any big equipment from Home Depot to scrub your floors. Just a very simple ammonia-based degreaser on your floor. You want to get up as much grease and oil that's on the floor. Scrub the grout lines really, really well. Let everything dry. That's the main key to this. You have to let everything dry. Make sure the floor is completely bone dry. So maybe you want to throw on like an air blower or something. That's the only thing you would probably have to rent is an air blower to keep the floor really, really dry, just to speed up the process. So after you degrease the floor, you're going to install this primer. After 6 hours, this primer is going to be completely bone dry. Then you're going to install this top coat. This is what's called a Polyaspartic Top Coat. It's the hardest in the industry. If you know about coatings, this is what's rated at a Sure D82. The hardest polyaspartic in the industry right now, from what I've seen, is a Sure D70. So this is an extremely, extremely hard and durable top coat. Also in this top coat, you could see the very top, it looks like a sandpaper finish or like bumps. That's going to be your anti-skid. You're going to mix that into the top coat and roll it out. And once you roll it out, everything will be uniform. You'll have almost like a finish like this. Now you can control more or less how much you want. The primer, we have done lab tests on the primer, and it resists a pull test of over 1,000 psi. So we pulled this on our machine with 1,000 psi, and the tile broke before the primer delaminated. So this is an extremely strong primer. And again, This is very, very easy to install. Anyone who knows how to use a paintbrush and a paint roller can install this themselves. It ranges about $5 a square foot. So if you have 1,000 square foot commercial kitchen, you're looking about $5,000 in material. You need a degreaser and a couple of rollers and brushes is the only other things that you're going to need. If you have to have a company come in and install this for you, they're going to charge you about, depends, $10 to $12, $13 a square foot, depending on the size and the condition of the tile on the floor. But the beauty of this product is you do not have to close down your facility. Again, this is a very, very important topic with restaurant owners. A lot of them, open at 10 in the morning and don't close till 10 at night. So you could do this on the overnight, or you can have a company like I always come in and do it for you. And that's it, guys. Very, very simple product. It comes in a variety of colors. You have brown. This is charcoal. You have red. And then you have like a light gray. As you can see here, I'll hold them all up for you. Those are all the colors. All right, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, you want to know more about the product, you can get us directly at 347-231-0271, or you could go to our website. It's seamlessfloorsny.com. That's SEAMLESS floors, FLOORSNY.com. There's a whole page. Just click on commercial flooring, and you'll see this product there, and it'll give you a whole bunch of literature. If you like, we could send you out samples of it. If you'd like to try it, there'll be no charge